Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this full review of the IGPSport Binavi Air. In this review, we're gonna go into a lot more in depth into this GPS computer than we did in the last one. The IGP Sports Binavi Air. Overall impressions, if you want to get like the TLDR, very great computer, great price. It's a great investment. It does everything well. Overall, I have nothing to say about it except for the single thing, which is the brightness. The brightness is quite lacking, to be honest. And that's the TLDR. Now to the actual review. Forgive me if you see me like holding the mic like this. I kind of broke the clip, so I broke the clip on both microphones, so I don't have any backup. The first thing we want to talk about is the unboxing and build quality, or first impressions, more or less. The unboxing experience is quite good. I mean, I've done a full video showing you the unboxing and what the the experience is like. The IGP Sports, the build quality is quite good. It feels like a premium GPS or bike computer, let's call it. It feels very premium. Even like the thing where you remove the ports. Let me show you. Even this thing, like it has like a metallic screw, so you can remove this part and replace it if you lose it, or let's say, hopefully not, an accident happens, so you can remove it and replace it. The buttons feel quite good, like they are very clicky, and what I love about this compared to the previous one, the GUID CC500, it wasn't bad. Let's be honest, it was kind of fine. But let me show you in comparison to this one, which I bought. This was the first ever bike computer I bought. It's called the, I don't know, the Link S or something. It's just a weird GPS. So this one, it had like the Lannister or whatever it's called, and it still fell from my friends from the support, and basically the thing got ripped off. Let me show you. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully you can see it. It got ripped off, and it fell, and now it doesn't even work from a single fall, and you can hear like the components inside moving. It's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny. I mean, it's bad. So the build quality on the IGB Sports, it feels premium. It is a premium. And as I was saying, I truly enjoy having physical buttons because sometimes you're like, I don't know, you're too sweaty to use your hands for changing pages or whatever. So you have all the options. So on the right, you have the up and down buttons. And I think this extra button, I don't know what it does. I think it brings up the menu if I'm not mistaken. On the left side, you have the power button and nothing else. And on the bottom, you have your start, pause, and your lap button. On the top, you have nothing. You just have the IGP Sports logo. And what I love as well is as you can see, hopefully you can see it. I don't know. The the mount on the back is replaceable. Unlike this one from this old GPS, which makes a lot of noise, it fell, and as you can see, like half of it got clipped, and now it doesn't work anymore, and you can't even replace it. And yeah, that's the sad reality of cheap GPSs. The display is, I think it's an LCD. The resolution is quite, it's not sharp or anything. It's fine. It's good. It's good enough. It's a touch screen, so you can use it with touch, or you can disable the touch and just use it with buttons. I was considering that option, but sometimes you kind of find it easy to have like the touch. It's simpler to have touch. Let's just call it that. The colors are bright enough, or the colors are like colorful enough. The size is actually perfect. It's not too small. So as you can see, this one, the screen to body ratio is quite small. So you have like just like small screen, massive body, super thick. Useless. This one, super thin, massive screen compared to the body. As I said, the one thing, and you can see it here, this is maximum brightness if I'm not mistaken, and that's how bright it gets. It doesn't even get bright enough to like, I don't know, annoy the contrast thing or the brightness thing in my camera, which is sad. Anyway, I mean, to be completely honest, it is somewhat visible. It's visible because I have like a lot of large fields in my pages, so it's not as annoying as I thought it would be. But still, having it, how do I say it? It's very much less visible than what I had in my watch. I mean, my watch had like a MIPS screen, so it gets brighter the more the sun hits it. So it's kind of a good one. And yeah, I wish they used like a MIPS screen as well. It would have been quite good. But I mean, it's not a big issue because I have, to be honest, I have quite a polarized, like you can barely see out of these. These are like super. When I remove them, I can see the screen fine, but when I have the glasses on, it's somewhat, it's a little bit difficult to see. Talking about the GPS accuracy, to be honest, I haven't had any issues. I'm gonna probably include some screenshots from me analyzing the Strava data and seeing how good it tracks. So yeah, that's how it goes. Battery life. I feel like the battery life is one of the best things this has. It's the best. I mean, I had it for like nearly a month and I charged it maybe not even once. It was like from 23 to 70, I think, and now it's 62. I've done like 8 rides or something, and the battery life just stays there. It's quite good. The first time I had it, I did like a group ride. It was like a 4-hour group ride with iClimb and everything, and well, it got down from like 100 to I don't know 90 or 87 or something. It's barely dropped. I mean, the battery life on this thing is quite good. Navigation. So speaking of navigation, you can actually add routes. So I have added like multiple routes to the GPS. Uh, and yeah, you can have like the iClimb preview and stuff. And when you're doing the route in real life, it actually displays a lot of like roads that you can go to, and it actually does also have some rerouting mechanisms. Um, I can't show them because I don't have any footage of the rerouting because I barely miss my routes. It's not. I mean, I live in a place where you don't have a lot of roads to ride when you're on a bike, so it's kind of it's easy not to get lost. Let's just say that. Yeah, navigation quite good. The iClimb feature is actually killer. I can't lie. It's a big upgrade from the previous GPS that I had, where I don't know, it's just you don't know how long the climb is gonna be. With this one, I know, and I know quite well, and that's a big advantage when you're like racing or anything. I don't race, not yet, at least. But when it comes to racing, this will be like a great. It will be great. It will be super great to add. Data fields. Well, looking through the application, or even like yeah, one big advantage is you can actually change like the data fields from the bike computer. You can just like change them here, and I mean, there are like a lot of data fields. It has every data field that you probably want, and if it doesn't have it, I mean, well, to be honest, all I need is like heart rate, power data, 3-second power data sometimes, like the pages. Maybe I barely use the elevation. The gradient is quite good as well. I think the gradient, it does the gradient quite well because I had it in my previous GPS where it's like when you are on a 10% section, for example, it doesn't show 10% until you pass it, like 5 seconds after you pass it. But this one like instantly goes, okay, you're on a 10%, and instantly like displays. I think this is because it has like an altimeter, I think it's called, on the bottom there. And yeah, it's gonna be. It is quite a killer feature. Connectivity so far, I haven't had any issues. I mentioned in my previous review of the. I don't think I mentioned it. in the for the GPS, the other GPS, the GID, that I had some issues with my power meters. Sometimes it disconnects. No issues so far with this one. Heart rate connects instantly, power meter instantly. No issues at all. The companion app. So the companion app is fine. I mean, I don't have anything to say about it. It's not the level of a Garmin application or anything, but I mean, I think they will get there eventually. They are on the rise with their products. You can see this. Like, this is quite different to what I've seen. Like even like 2 years ago, they had like the GPS or the GS or the G520 or something, and it's a completely different monster to this. Okay, well, it's a completely different thing. This is like a monster compared to that. It has a lot of features. This is like way better. Training features. So this is a big advantage over the previous GPS, and this is what made me like choose to actually buy this one over a couple of other GPSs. Even like the GUID, the newest GUID, which is yeah, the newest GUID is quite good with like color maps and everything, but it doesn't. I didn't see any screens for training. This one, you can load your workouts. It's like this, and you can just start training. Indoor trainer outside, in the middle of a ride, you can actually load routes in the middle of the ride, and even load workouts in the middle of the ride. Stop previous workouts. I did like a ride yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, where I actually changed my workout mid ride. No issues at all. Just like you instantly get the workout started. No issues. Very smooth experience. And yeah, this brings us to like the user interface, the ease of use. Is it easy to use? It's quite simple. You want to ride, there is like a massive road button. You click it and you go. And that's how it goes. And that's it. You just ride. No it will even start the ride automatically if it feels detects movements or anything. It will ask you, well, do you want to start this ride? You can start it, you cannot. Or I mean, you can start it, or if you don't want to, you can also not start it. But it's super simple. I mean, a lot of the things here are quite obvious, and you don't need like a lot of like drilling down into the menus to find anything. Everything is around like one or two levels down at most, and a lot of the things can be done also with your companion application, so it's also a good thing. Let's speak about something quite important right now. Value for money. Is this worth 140, 50, or I don't know how much you can find it in your own like country? I got it from AliExpress, so I'm gonna leave a link down below. I need some of that affiliate money to buy some other things. Kind of a junkie for buying bike things. So yeah, value for money. Is this worth it? I would say yes. For the value, yeah. It has iClimb, it has routing, training, navigation, touchscreen. One more thing, or actually, the only downside I would say is if you live in an environment where everything is super bright, you will you're gonna be barely able to see the screen. I live in a place where it will be sunny eventually when it comes to summer, so that's where the real test is. I'll do an extended review just to tell you like how it goes after like 3 months or 5 months of testing, and especially in the summer. And at that time, I'm gonna show you if it's actually really worth it. But that's the only downside. Like the screen, the brightness is the only downside. This brings us to our final section of this video, the verdict. Yeah, with a great screen, a high quality GPS, all the features you can get in a GPS. It's basically a Garmin. It's kind of quite good. I can't lie. My verdict, I'd probably give it 8.7 out of 10. I'm gonna remove 0.3 for the screen and 1 point for the application because it's not as refined as Garmin, and the ecosystem is not, how do I say it, um, as tight as Garmin's ecosystem. I mean, Garmin has one of the best ecosystems, so I wouldn't expect them to reach it. So you know what? Actually, I'm gonna increase the verdict to 9.2. 9.2 out of 10 for the IGP Sports. Quite a good, quite a good GPS. Hey everybody, bonus segment here. So, when I bought this computer, I actually wanted to get like the map for for Algeria, and they didn't have it in their website. So it was like a great opportunity to test their support. And what I did is I basically sent their support ticket. I was like, okay, when will you get like the Algerian map into your website? And they were like, okay, give us a few minutes. You will get it by the end of the week. And it wasn't just like 2, 3 days, and I had the Algerian map loaded into my IGP Sports with the iClimb working quite perfectly. So yeah, it's a great experience. I have actually sent another ticket for them to support the DJI Nano or Osmo Nano, the camera that I'm using currently, and they haven't responded to that one. I mean, actually, they said, "Well, we're gonna send it to the development team and see what we can get." So they respond within less or within 12 hours, and it's quite a good support team, if I say so myself. Yeah.